Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Well, this is my shout out video, but before we get to the shout out, I rearranged everything not even probably about an hour ago. And about the good thing about parking your truck inside a storage unit is that things just show up. This was not mine. So that was probably the property manager. And not only did that show up, but look what's right behind my truck. And it is scrapped. So I'll probably take the motor off of that. Yeah, see the copper? Yeah, take the motor off of that. And this nice, thick extension cord. I'll cut that off. But before I do that, the way I always do it, I'm going to make sure that it is scrap. It looks like scrap, but he might have just set it back there too. But I put the two front loaders in there, washer and dryer. Those things are heavy, extremely heavy, and as a result of those, I now have a broken tail light. I was trying to put it up because my truck wouldn't start. Yes, I had an issue with, but for some reason the stick wasn't all the way up in park, and that's why it wouldn't start. But at least these taillights are brand new now. But yeah, I just like it when stuff just appears. It's an old Craftsman 10-inch bench saw. Man, that's an awfully tall stand for that. It would have been lower, but hey, it is what it is. Got an old rusty blade on it. Yeah, so yep, it's time for it to go bye-bye. Okay. Why is there two cords? Am I missing something? What does this cord? This cord goes. This cord goes up beneath here and inside there. Oh, into that little box. Oh, and there's another cord that plugs into it. So this must plug into that, and that plugs into that. I'm thinking, but I could be wrong too. But who knows? And I got the big 55-inch TV in there. Let's see. This is going to be a how-to video on my bucket of gasoline, and that's what it looks like. inside, this is what makes it so heavy. This right here, front end loaders, they have concrete inserts. That's why they're so heavy. But I'm still going to do a how-to video because this has a lot of wire that I want. You know. And then I got a water pump, some scrap metal, some aluminum. That is a heater, and from what I understand, it still works. Might try to sell that. I have some bottles here that need to be recertified if anybody wants them. But you know, you don't have to have them certified if you're going to make something out of it. But that's what I'll probably do, is just sell them to somebody who wants to do something with them. But yeah, so, and that's the legits of what I've done just today, just to get those things in there for a how-to video. Sorry about the wind, I'm not on my GoPro. And as I was on my way over here, we found another washer. So, I don't know. Yeah, so I will take this apart too for the wire, and I don't know if you guys can see in there. There it goes. And the copper, which you can see right there. You got copper there, and you got copper over here. You know, these pulleys, people might want to buy, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, yeah, that's it. And then you already saw the fan and the dishwasher, and the furnace was in the back of this truck. But yeah, there's a lot of weight in the back of that truck now. I'd have to say close to 3,000 pounds. You know, I got a lot of water pumps in there, got a lot of motors. But yeah, so but on to what this video was really about, was shout outs. Okay, my first shout out, Per Jensen. He's been a subscriber of mine. He's probably one of my biggest supporters. I'm going to get inside here because it's windy. Okay. And then Carol Baker just subscribed to my channel. Scrap Hawk found me again. And then you got Scrapped and Pallet Man. And then you have Simon. And then you have Scrapping Together. You know, in one way or another, Carol Baker has been on all three of my channels. She was back when I first came out, and then she moved over to my other channel. She found me on my other channel, and then that so-called friend sabotaged my channel and deleted all my videos, which then Viper Recycling came to. But the thing is, with him doing that, I can't be pissed at him anymore. I really can't. At first, I was irate. I wanted to go and find him and knock the shit out of him. But the thing is, I can't be mad at him for a simple fact that my views are up. Uh, back when we first started, he was first going to start editing my videos and all this and that. You know, I wanted to keep my other channel. Whew, yeah. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Those load washer and dryers really kicked my butt today. I wanted to stick with the other channel, but I guess because I am so stubborn, so hard headed, I wouldn't listen. So I'm thinking, because I haven't talked to him, and nor have I seen him since this all occurred. But the thing is, I had 100 subscribers on my other channel. I have 68 now. And I've only been doing this channel for probably a month. My first channel, I had 180 subscribers. And I was only at roughly about 1,800 views. And my second channel, I was approaching, 2,500 views. This channel, which is Viper Recycling, my views are up, and I'm over 3,500 views. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, because I was so thick-headed and not wanting to stick with the other channel, I'm thinking that was the only way to get me to take the plunge and to restart another channel. So, am I mad at him anymore? No, I'm not mad at him anymore. In fact, maybe it was destined to happen that way because I got onto a different kind of scrapping. Not as so much as like Scrapping Pallet Man does, drives around neighborhood and taking things out of the trash cans, which sometimes can be an issue with a lot of people, or dumpsters, stuff like that. I basically pick up from companies and from homeowners themselves. Like that TV, the 55-inch TV, that was from a lady in a trailer court. Uh, the dishwasher and the front loader and back front loader washer and dryer, those all came from another house along with the fan. You know, and all I did was just put a simple ad in Facebook. For my area, we'll pick up scrap metal for free. And I list a couple of the things that I would take, and pretty much they will, you know, contact me. I'm still waiting on another response. The guy had asked me if I take auto parts. Well, yeah, I do, because I pick up from a mechanics, and I have a lot of water pumps and AC compressors, which are all coming up in videos very shortly, you know. But yeah, So I would like to get to 100 subscribers. You know, I would like to see my video likes go up, but you know, not everybody is going to like my kind of content. You know, you got different kinds of scrappers out there. You got what I call the lazy scrappers, which just want to go around, just pick up things and take it in. And then, but see, the reason why they do that, it's not because they're physically lazy. They just don't want to put in the extra time to make extra money because their scrap metal prices are, you know, 9, 10 cents a pound. You know, here in Vegas, it's 2 cents a pound. You can't make a living off of that. You can't. You know, you would actually have to go and find 2 tons, 3 tons of scrap metal every day to actually make any kind of money. And yeah, you can find it, but Vegas is, you know, like Paul said in his video, A New Beginning, I believe it was, because he originally came back out here, that the scrap yards are further apart. They're not as close as the other ones. They're like 5 miles away from each other. Here, they're like 20, 25, sometimes even 30 miles away from each other. You know, and that, you know, and their scrap prices out here really, really suck. They do. I mean, 0.027 cents a pound. It's almost 3 cents a pound, but not quite. You know, it's you gotta figure that if you're driving a beast like what I do, you know, when you go out of town, go down there. When you come back, you will automatically have to throw $10 back into your truck. So if you make 30 bucks, now you're down to 20. See, it just, you need a lot of weight. And that's what scrapping is about. It's about weight. You know, I mean, yeah, there are people that scrap in cars, scrap in trucks, and then you got Vid Vulture is his new um, name now. He does it on a scooter. But see, the thing is when he first came out, it was Scrap Vulture. And when you hear of the name Scrap Vulture, you're thinking of somebody who scraps. He doesn't scrap. He dumpster dives, and that's all he does, hoping to find something in the trash that he can sell. You know, he doesn't take 2 to 3 thousand pounds worth of metal down there, which he'd probably make a killing at it because he probably lives in an area where metal is probably 8, 9 cents, 10 cents a pound. You know, but the thing is you can't carry that kind of weight on a scooter. So he sticks to dumpster diving. And I'm glad now he finally changed his name to better suit what he does, you know. But to be truthfully honest, I think he should have changed his name to Dumpster Vulture because he goes through dumpsters, you know. But, you know, but that's him. But see, what he does and what I do are two different things. See, he can actually go around on a scooter and not collect very much and still make some good money. Me, everything I find, I have to tear apart just to get a little bit of money. You know, the metal that I collect from doing all these tear downs, that only puts gas in my truck. That's it. You know, 1,500 pounds. Let's see. Let me see if I have an old receipt. Okay. I'm just covering up my information. Right here. 800 pounds. 0.0270 came out to $21.60. Yeah, take it. It only took me 15, 20 minutes to grab that 800 pounds. And yes, for 15, 20 minutes worth of work, $10, you know, after I put, oh, come on. Let's see. I put $10 in my thing, that leaves me with $11.60. So I made $11.60 in 15 minutes. You know, and that's just on the metal. But see, the thing is if I want to get to where Jackpot Digger or Scrap Life 24/7 or Scrap and Pallet Man, well, when he was in Chicago, you know, to get to where they are, they don't have to work as hard as I do because their prices are so much higher. You know, I mean, yeah, Scrap Life 24/7 has a lot of metal in his area, you know, and in his shop that he has. But the thing is he would be more productive if he, when he moved into that building, is if he would have sorted it as he was putting it in there instead of just taking it from one building and throwing it into another, into huge piles, which now he's going through and is trying to sort it. You know, he makes a killing. I mean, I know. I mean, he doesn't show it, but I mean, at 10 cents a pound, and sometimes he has that really big truck. You know, I'm going to take a guess about $300-400 a truckload. Me, you just saw it, 800 pounds. That's $20. I would need about 10,000 pounds to get what Scrap Life 24/7 is. But you got to remember that I'm only taking a guess at that number because of, you know, because I don't know what his prices are now. But I was just taking a guess. It's just a figure. I don't know if that's actually right or not. But yeah, he makes a hell of a lot more money than I do. You know, I wish I could make $400 or $500 in one truckload. I just can't. You know, one, I'm injured. Two, I'm doing this by myself. You know, I don't have sometimes, you know, another person ride along with me to help. This is strictly, you know, by myself. I mean, look, Scrap and Pallet Man has sometimes his daughter or his son help him, or I forget the other gentleman's name that sometimes, but I haven't seen much of him on his videos as of late. But he was, you know, helping him, you know, Scrap Life 24/7 when he can actually put a tack under his kid's butt to actually get them to help, you know. And then Shane Man TV has Bob. I mean, everybody has somebody helping them, not me. I lift all these water heaters, all this stuff, all by myself, you know. And when I get home, I am dead tired. A lot of times I don't even want to, get on the computer. Hell, my favorite pastime is playing Xbox. And there are times that I don't even want to get on there. And I just love it when I hear people from other countries. Oh, you killed me. Yeah, I did. Stay out of my sights. You know, but yeah, I'm doing all this by myself. I collect it, I strip it down, you know. I tried to get somebody to help me out. And, he did what he thought was right to get me to get onto the right page. And like I said, I'm not mad at him anymore. And in fact, I got to thank him now because if it wasn't for what he did, my numbers would not be where they're at. I mean, not bad for only been being up for what, about a month, maybe a couple days over a month, And I got this video, and I got my other video coming out. I got this video coming out, and then I got another transmission video coming out. So, and the transmission video is going to be after this one because I'm going to upload this one later on tonight, along with the one that I did earlier. You know, but I know I've talked about a lot of things in this video. But see, when it comes down to the bottom line, is it doesn't matter what type of scrapper you are. We're all on the same page. We're all trying to keep this stuff out of the landfills. Because, a lot of computer parts actually have chemicals in them. And over time, when they dissolve, they release those chemicals into the ground, which can affect the environment, because a lot of ants eat the stuff that's in the dirt, and that's where it is. Worms you know, that we fish with, they get contaminated. They contaminate the fish, stuff like that. I mean, I'm just happy to be able to get some of it, out of the landfill. I can't do this by myself, you know. But it's going to take a lot more people to actually, to actually care about this planet that we live on. It's the only planet we have. I mean, we got to take care of it. No matter what your beliefs or your views, if you believe in God or if you don't. I believe in what I can see. What I can see is this planet is what gives us life. Without this planet, none of us will be here. Our grandkids, none of them. Nobody will be here without this planet that we live on. And that's just the bottom line. I know a lot of people are not going to see it my way, but a lot of people are going to see it my way. And in a way, I'm right. I I've always believed in what I can see. And what I can see is a blue sky with clouds that sooner or later will, in some part of the world, dump water, which gives life, you know, and the sun. All that stuff is in sync with each other. And when you don't have this planet, you don't have the blue sky, the water, you don't have life. So, well, that's my little intake on it. You can take it any way you want. I know I have haters out there, and those are the people that keep clicking on the dislike button. But I have a feeling I know who's doing it. But I don't care. Click away. Click the like button. Click the dislike button. Click, 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 click. You know, I remember when I first got onto my channel, you know, and it was a coworker who was doing it. He was going in through all my videos and he was just clicking dislike, dislike, dislike. You know, and then I got people who watch but don't say anything in chat, and then they don't make comments, they don't voice their opinions, you know. But what I do appreciate, and where this video was supposed to go, was to shout outs to my subscribers. I know I've probably missed a lot of you, and it doesn't matter if I mentioned you or not. I appreciate every single one of you. You know, the ones that comment, love you. You know, the ones that hit the like button, love you. You know, I would like to see my numbers go up, yeah, but every YouTuber wants to. You know, I'm sorry to say, but I'm not No Shame Man TV. I'm not No Scrap and Pallet Man, or Jackpot Digger, or 24/7 Scrap Life. I'm me. I'm the Viper. I'm the one that's in the shadows. You know, I'm the one that's slithering around. There's a reason why my nickname has always been Viper. I'm not going to tell you why. I'm sure you guys can probably figure it out. You know, but this is my life. This is what I do on a daily basis. Yes, I need more tools. I need more tools so I can do the job right, so this way I can actually, you know, cut some of these how-to videos down. But the thing is when you don't have the proper tools, it ain't gonna happen. You know, it's just not gonna happen. You know, no matter how hard I try. See, I'm already at 33 minutes, and this was only supposed to be a shout-out video. But, you know, and all you guys have been doing is looking at those orange doors down there. and my can of soda. You know. But it's because of the subscribers and the comments that keep me going. You know. The tips, they have helped me a lot. I wish I had more, but, you know, not everybody can give. But I do appreciate it. I mean, if it wasn't for the tips, you know, I wouldn't have 2 sheets of plywood in my inside storage. Those taillights wouldn't be on the truck. or the distributor cap, or the rotor, or the wires wouldn't be in the truck. If it wasn't for those tips, none of that would be, would be. You know, I kind of hope that in the near future that I will have some more content, some different content, like some clean outs of storage units, me buying storage units, and once I get to different kinds of content, then my channel will grow. At least I hope. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. And I still have my loyal supporters. And that's why I do this, is for you guys. You know, I'm far, 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 far from ever getting paid by YouTube. I'll probably never get there, you know. But I do it for you guys, you know. And I'm glad you guys, excuse me, come along each time I make a video. But I'm sorry that all you've been seeing is those orange things and a little bit of stuff, you know. Here, there's my mess. A week ago, that whole seat was cleaned off, and so was the floor. And a week later, it's all back. Yeah. But I got wire. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I think you guys are kind of bored with me just talking. So, with all that said and done, at the end of the day, much love comes out from me to my subscribers and from my loyal supporters. Like I said, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. Keep the comments coming. Hit the like button, hit the little bell. No, don't hit the little bell. Smack that bell. And hopefully, sooner or later, all this hard work that I'm doing will finally pay off. As I always say, scrap it right, make that money. Peace. Respect each other and love each other. Later.